Hey everybody, what is happening? H2H, I'm back with some more Madden 16 Ultimate Team content. You saw yesterday we were in that championship game, and today, of course, we got that Super Bowl. You see the title there. This is the Super Bowl comeback game, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, but don't give up on this one, man, because it wraps up kind of crazy. All right, so we got matched up against the Rams here. Of course, we're at San Francisco, and on the kickoff, he killed Patrick Peterson. Just killed him, so... bummer there, man. You know, that's just one of my guys, man. But we're gonna have to move on. We're gonna have to move on with that. So come down. Of course, we're gonna run up, get a little white trap going, just to see how he's gonna play defense, what he's gonna be running, what the coverage is gonna be. He comes out pretty strong, a lot of cover two. He runs a lot of cover two up the front. So second and one, we just want to try and get that, and oh, nice play on his part. So causing a third down there again. I knew that white trap ran on the outside, so we'll come back out there, get that, pick this up, kind of easy. Come in and we get out of bounds and fumble out of bounds, but either way there. So now try and come down, and when you get into some of these, you run some of your stuff that you're comfortable with. Some of the basics in here, and we got the LT coming out beside. But to the point where sometimes I get in real bad habits of it. Of running the same sort of stuff in here. So hopefully don't get too bad today. But nice, we get the pass lead out towards the sideline on this one, and we're taking it down. I got Barnage in there starting. I didn't realize I normally have Eifert over him, but I'll take that. We'll take that all day, right? Good. Start out there. He's coming down, and all right. Luckily, I got a good coverage off this on the first time, and what he's running is what we all refer to as a money play. If Addy Cards was still playing, he would probably run that play all day, every day, nothing but that. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna like anything's totally unstoppable, but we'll get more into that one afterwards. Comes down, he's got the quick pass out there, doesn't get there, and he's got Eli taking the hit. Come down fourth down. He's got an open receiver, but he can't keep him in bounds. That's a risk when you throw some of those little bench type routes out there. So we get the ball back. Nice here. See if we can come up, and we get lit up. Again, that cover two can be a little bit tougher to run against. We'll go out there. We're gonna swing this one around. There we go. There's the elusiveness on the CJ. Look at that, breaking the tackles, doing what he does really well for me out there. And we're gonna give him one more chance. See this? We come out. We wrap this one around. That's why I like those type of zone type runs out there, where I just get a pick and choose based on the way the blocking sets up. That just fits my scheme better. But coming out, and he's got a nice little wheel out there. The way that play that he's running breaks down, a lot of times you see out there, we don't get out fast enough. I try to run with the guy out there, but again, he gets it, and this is what I'm talking about. This is the money play version of it. Your safety will not get behind that guy, so it will split your coverage if you don't get to the quarterback in time. That's something after the update a lot of people have found, and those type of routes have been really, really kind of killing that, because the AI safeties do not play it correctly. They normally there's no reason for Buchanan on that side to just stay below and let a guy run behind him. So just how it goes. There's things you can do to try and stop that, but then of course we'll have to deal with the under stuff. But that's okay. We come down. We're gonna get ourselves out there nice, and Barton's starting off good. So first quarter, coming to a close there. We'll come back out. And again, I've got a few plays that I seen that were working, so we're going to keep hammering that one down. And he sees what I'm doing, but he floats his whole team out to that side, but he lets the guy get behind him. So we make him pay again on that one. So 21-7, real quick in the second. Feeling good at this point, right? Of course, who wouldn't be? At this point, you're just coming around, trying to just go through the motions, you know what I mean? And make him eat some clock, at least, hopefully, on this. And he's coming back for that one. Luckily, Tillman's out there doing pretty good work for me on that. Been pleased with him thus far, and nice. So we got the check down on 3rd and 1, which again I tend to give up some of the under stuff until I see what the scheme is. There's typically guys either live on one side or the other, but because of the way he beat me over the top on that play, I knew that I was going to have to keep that in mind at all times. So he comes in that formation. He's got a little motion on that one, so we'll see what he's going to be dropping down, and we're going to get the big sack out there. Derek Brooks coming out. Nice. And surprisingly, he's done pretty well when I've asked him to come off the line and blitz. We got decent pressure out there, and he airmails that one. So got the ball back. He punts that one. We get this one back, so we can come out here, and nice. And we got the speed. That's why I love the speed out there, man. And the elusive. Look at that. Coming out pretty nice. One guy to beat. I kind of wish I would have done the hurdle there type move. Might have had a chance on that, but that's okay. 2nd and 7, and he's bringing the heat now. I saw that I had CJ open out of the backfield, so I figured maybe I could give this one another shot at it, but he's going to put another blitz on there, goes unblocked again, and that's all right. So there we go, not bad. We're going to go take the 3, of course. Ain't no sense in trying to go for that right there. We've got a big enough lead, so I wasn't too worried about that any course. But some good heat on his part there that I didn't pick up. I didn't leave extra blockers out there, though. I thought I could get that second pass off in time. Ooh, he's got that money play again, but it's the halfback wheel, but luckily he overthrows that one a bit. And nice check down on that, though. See if you can get it. It's about 32 seconds left, and I'm just like, okay, we just don't gotta give up anything big, That's about it. Not bringing heat because I'm trying to play coverage out here at this point. So he's gonna have enough time to kind of dissect the field, and I'm just gonna hope that I'm gonna have guys out there in the area. I got the bomb, but I'm out there with Buchanan and make a good enough play out there so he can't at least get the catch on that. So 17 seconds left, man. He's still going to be pressing the ball. Gets a nice little check, but again, those type of routes are kind of tough to hit in stride. You got to hit him just at the right moment, or you will misthrow a lot. But comes down, he gets the bench this time, gets that one to go. So now he's 36, real close to being field goal range, but he spots man. I'm on DRC, goes up. DRC gets the ball and has to take it from him on the way down. I'm so sick of DRC doing that to me, guys. He kills me with that. This more likely the last game for DRC. So we're now in the second. We got him to fumble out there. We got Porter out there getting the heat. He fumbles out, but he's back in the game because of that touchdown. Now we're only 10 points. So and he starts off with the ball. So at that point, we definitely still got to keep this going. He's definitely right there. I figured that he can score right here and put himself within 3. So he starts running no huddle off of that 3rd and 2, and I can see why. I mean, running what I'm doing here, he assumes he could run through that, and normally you got a pretty good shot at it. But Kendricks comes up, makes the stuff, but again he's gonna no huddle it. I'm not gonna time out because I figured if even he gets the first, no biggie. But he's gonna run it, so we're gonna have to use the hole. We shoot this gap and we just lay him out with Shazier. That's there we go. Sometimes you got to make the user play. That's the difference between that stuff. So we get the ball back and we'll get a little wide, get a little crazy out there, but we still get positive yards with CJ. Nice wrap up tackle out there. And shooting a hole, and CJ doing work for me out there. So, at this point, with the 10-point lead, I definitely want to get, a touchdown out there. But at the same time, I don't need to run any crazy plays. And he shoots the gap. There's a great user by dude right there, man. Got to give him props on that one. Timed that perfect, and the way he shot in, his slides couldn't stop that. I was anticipating the blitz out there from the side, which I did get. And whoa, Dorito LT doing some work for me, guys. Look at that. Yeah, another big play out there from the backfield, really. They were doing work for me today. So 31-14 in the Super Bowl, man. I mean, I'm feeling good about this. I'm like, at that point, I wasn't thinking at all that this guy would have a chance coming out, but he's going to come out and start to do some work on the man stuff. And whoa, where's the user? I totally read that. I jumped that, and it just goes through my guy. I never got the animation. On occasion that'll happen, but to me, I mean, I couldn't have played that much better out there. So he's, again, going back to the no huddle. He's got me in some man stuff. He's got a lot of bench he can run, but I'll be stubborn right here, just hoping he makes a mistake. That's what I figured. I wasn't going to try and change it up at that point. And again, his guys, he didn't have a ton of higher rated guys, but even when they were getting hit right on contact, he started coming down with a lot of catches. There's momentum in the game. There's some of those other effects in the game, that'll happen. We definitely... don't worry about that stuff. You know what I mean? You got to make the plays. You got to go through that. It's going to happen at times. And look, we got chasing you down out there with Wilkerson out there, so we got to throw that one away. 3rd and inches, man. See if he can come up there, not get stuffed on this one again. Come down and go. Nice play call out there. There's definitely some man beaters that you really can't do much against. So if I'm going to sit there and run a ton of man, that's the risk I'm going to take. But again, I was really kind of just making sure I wasn't getting beat over the top, making him earn everything. And he does a good job on the release there when I got decided to run the pressure at him at that point. Once he comes out, I try to run at him, but that's how it's going to be. These guys got a pretty good scheme out there. I gambled he was going to throw the same thing. I stayed in man because I thought he would throw one of those routes to the outside. I tried to jump it, but he goes to the left there, which was not a big tendency he done. So I thought I caught him. I thought I would have caught him, but that's okay. He makes a good play on that, running out. But if he had a fast quarterback, he might have a chance to get the edge there. But Eli is not going to get it for him. So we got second and goal there, running under coverage on our cover 2. For a basic sort of thing, I'll run cover 2 and shade underneath, which tends to help help against stuff like that. But he runs it on third. That's okay. He got that pretty easy because I really wasn't playing for that, but because he hadn't really shown me he was willing to run very much. So 1st and 10 now, fourth quarter, 10-point lead. So again, not in a bad spot, but we do need to get the ball going. We do need to get this out. So again, he runs that blitz. We're going to kick this one out, CJ, get the spin, and we just missed that, man. So on 3rd and 10, we're going to come out, and I misread this. I thought he was running man, and he gets a free blitzer down the middle, so he gets the good heat coming free at me and gets that big sack. So, I don't got a problem with that sort of stuff. That's how the game is. We're all going to get those on occasion. You're going to get the free blitzers, or sometimes you're going to set them up for that, whatever it is, man. But it is the game. We got to work around it. There's always ways to beat everything we have found in the game. So that's not something I'm going to sit and complain about myself. But he's got the ball now, though, and now he's within a touchdown at minute 36. So at that point, again, I figured, hey, even if he gets a touchdown, dude's going to have to get an onside kick, or something of that nature. But he does have all his timeouts, so that's what I was coming to see, how he's going to play that. Again, he's going to hit these out. I've got guys over there, but they're just not playing those zones just well enough. They're really hard to kind of get over. They kind of have to really, really purposely attack that, but you'll leave yourself kind of weak in other areas. So, it's, again, just kind of hoping, and of course, I do this, I have to pull a bonehead or 2 or 3 a game, and there it was right there. You've seen me do that one before. I want to lock my screens in, EA, okay? I want to lock it in. I know what views I want. I don't want these other crap views. They shouldn't even exist. Nobody plays from behind, dude. So we get this. All we got to do is really we got the first down now. I don't want to go out of bounds, so I decided to juke back in, and like the dumbest thing I could have done. I should have just gave myself up. Now dude's got the ball, three points down, and not only do I got to worry about him tying it up, but like the way he's been driving on me, probably going to get a touchdown. So I decide, all right, he's running flats, he's running outs. I'm going to jump it if he throws it. And Dayon Buchanan, go! There we go, bro. Talk about clutch and huge, guys. That game was lost to me, and that's just what it is. You got the tendencies down. I gambled out there. I decided if he's going to run that out there, I'm going to jump it, and it paid off, man. So coming on the verge, before that, I was so down on myself for just playing and making bad mistakes, and the dude was playing a good game. I don't want to act like it's all just me doing something wrong whenever something beats me. The dude had a good scheme and he was playing well, but the user play really that I sealed it right on that one as far as I'm concerned. Right, that was the play of the game, play of the dang year for me, really. Come down then. And D. Brooks going to get the safety just to close it up, just to make it look a little bit better on the scoreboard. We get the 40-28. We're going to finish it out. And just a good game, dude. This is game time. I forget, 11, whatever it was, 37, 27, whatever. But a good game by a dude right there, man. Got to give him props on that. Great Super Bowl. And, hey, where's my Super Bowl celebration, EA? What happened, dude? Like, nothing? No confetti? Nothing? What is it? Did they just stop giving it to me because people quit out of Super Bowl so that way you won't be upset when you don't get your celebration? They just take it away? What happened there, man? That's all I'm saying. It's kind of weird. But other than that, man, props to dude. Great game. And thanks for checking this out, guys. And we will see you next time.
Is it the love inside that causes the pain? Or is it the unfamiliar details spread across the face? Is it the words I spoke that took your place? Or these actions that sprint fast just like a race? See, I don't have all the answers or understand the questions. I'm just a man trying to figure out my own self-lessons. And God knows it's tough to give a fuck without love. So he pushed me face first right in front of a truck with the license plate that read death, murder, and kill. Slapped with a mug shot of a $2 grill. So I tell my hat to the ones that are living without pride, cause they're the ones that are gonna ride until they die. And I'm the guy playing the background, cool